And I'm finding this out like more and more with artists.
Yeah.
Like writing funny and stupid crap.
Yeah.
But it never sees a lot of dead.
No, you never get to do the full versions of it.
Why is that?
Every once in a while, you'll write a funny one, and your label will tell you to put it on a record, and you'll be like, "No, that song should have died years ago." And then they'll put it on a record, and then fans will really like it, and you'll play it, and that will be the one they know the most.
I'm living the dream. One of our songs. It's just a joke song for sure.
Which should have died years ago.
Which we wrote it as a joke and thought no one would hear, but then it came out. Brad Pacey was always good at that. You know, he has a couple funny ones he used to put on his records and stuff.
I think that you and I could make it as a joke band.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still tapping the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, we're live on TikTok right now at A Parker Online. If you want to go, and we're live, tap that screen. You know what? If you're on Facebook, tap that screen. If you're on YouTube, tap that, tip a tap where it makes a like.
Yes. Yes.
Tap. Thank you. Thank you.
My thumb hurts, Amber. I think I got blisters. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that's pathetic.
I'm going to have to turn in like a workman's comp.
There isn't any of that.
Turn that into you? Are you the HR director of Hillbilly Live?
Nope.
No?
Not me. You know what? Call the 800 number.
We have one of those?
Hey, y'all, I'm Amber Parker.
I'm Brian Taylor.
And this is Hillbilly Live. Welcome to our 15-minute morning show. How's it going, Brian? Thursday, Friday.
A long week, Amber. It's been a long week. You know, Amber, I got something exciting in the mail today. Something very exciting. This is probably, it is probably the world's best beef jerky. The best beef jerky ever. I wish I could pronounce the name of that place, but I can't. I just know that it's in Texas, in between Victoria and Houston, Texas. It's off of Highway 59 in El Campo, and I ordered this, off their website. I spent like $80 on this. I bought $80 worth of meat. That's what I did. What's
better about this jerky versus just maybe the jerky I get at the Walmart, the Jack's?
Oh, that's awful. No. Don't even compare Walmart beef jerky to this.
That's not even I don't know what it's like.
Beef jerky class.
Is it like steak versus hamburger in beef jerky?
Yeah. It's like Walmart beef jerky is like the cheap, meat that you'd find like somewhere, like a sick cow. Like they got their meat from a sick cow. These people, high grade beef. High grade. And they even have like venison jerky too. I got venison jerky is like, whoo, Lord.
I like venison sticks. We had a farmer back home. He raised deer and he would give us venison sticks. And I'm not big on deer meat, but I loved the venison sticks. It was like a meat
That's
stick.
A good neighbor. That's a good neighbor.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, thank you for hanging out. Good evening, Longmont, Colorado. Glad to have you here.
Checking in.
Thank you.
I like that.
Yes, glad to have you here. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you, Jason. Make sure to share this with your friends. He said, love going to George Strait. Never seen him before.
So he went on Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Good for you. Heck yeah.
I wonder what bill that he had to put off because, I think I'm not paying my phone bill this month.
Well, I didn't go to George Strait, luckily, because I got a new bill.
What happened?
So, the hot water heaters leak.
Oh, that problem's still going on? It hasn't been fixed yet? Like you're just still dealing with that? That's been going on once since what, October? Is that about how long this has been going on?
The plumber came today, and apparently what is wrong is what I had fixed back in October. Like I have the receipt 10/5/22, and I'm like, we just got that
apparently
fixed.
You didn't get it fixed.
Well, there's a new thing in there. I saw the old thing and I saw the new thing. I paid for a thing. I have a receipt.
You're
Anyway,
like, I
so
paid for this. I know that I got something. I watched it with my own 2 eyes. They did something out there with it, and I paid for it. And
yeah,
hold on, is it still under warranty? Right? It's under warranty at least, right? I mean,
according to the receipt, it's under warranty because it's only been it hadn't even been a year yet.
watch. They're going to come back out and find something else. They're going to find something else wrong and say, "Well, it's going to be an additional."
Oh my god. It's a nightmare. Anyway, so we had to turn the water off because the leak was just significant enough that we got to turn this off. Got to turn the water off. So we turned the water off, but I had to turn it back on because it's like, okay, I need to like do some laundry, I need to do the dishes, and I need to shower. Bridget needs to
And
shower.
I was about to ask, how long has it been since you showered?
I showered today. I showered. My hair is still wet. I showered.
Good.
So,
Good.
but we were catching it with buckets, and that is real labor intensive. The buckets is really
Well, I mean, between getting those buckets and also getting chased by chickens.
Well, anyway, so and it's really hot out too, like
Oh, yeah, I
excessive
can't.
heat warning. So like, don't go outside if you don't have to hot. Anyway, okay, so I had to find an alternative to the buckets while we have the water on because I can't chase the buckets. It defeats the purpose of the shower I just took because it like totally negates it. So I was looking for something in my garage and I found it.
Oh, go. What kind of stupid concoction did you come
A
up
little
with?
bit of
Amber?
hillbilly, a little bit of cover.
What'd you do?
So you see on the left that white pipe coming out with the black hose down in the grass.
I mean, it's easy to spot. It's easy to spot. You can tell that's homemade.
So the drip's coming out of that white pipe, and I needed the drip to go away from my house because I don't want.
You mean the stream? It's not a drip. It's progressed. It's a stream.
Yeah. I don't want the stream to keep going at my foundation. Let's get that away from the house. Okay, so that's what the buckets were doing. So if I found a vacuum hose to our shop vac and I pulled it out and it fits just right over that PVC pipe. So I duct taped it up there.
I'm impressed. I mean, you were almost like a little plumber.
Yeah.
That's what you're becoming. You're becoming
Yeah.
Amber, the plumber in Alabama.
I mean,
you should start a business.
Yeah, it's still leaking, but the leak is running away from the house. So
you fixed it. You fixed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? It is applause worthy.
Yes. See, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hillbilly Live.
I'm ready for the weekend.
Love it. I love it.
All right, where are we at? I don't even know where we're at. Oh yeah. Miranda Lambert's Mutt Nation Foundation teamed up with Tractor Supply to give away over $250,000.
I like this. I really do. I mean, and I'm one of those people. I feel if you don't love dogs, there's something wrong with you.
I love dogs. I love cats too.
We're not talking about cats, Amber.
I love animals.
Talking about mutts.
I have a
beautiful
cow.
Dogs.
I love my cow. She's a good mama from what I understand. She's got a new
How long
baby.
has it been since you've seen your cow Dolly?
She didn't come up this last time, so it's been at least 6 months or more.
So you just been neglecting this poor cow, and you ain't been seeing
No,
her or sending her nothing, like no letters, no food.
She knows. She's fine.
So you think you ain't seen her in forever?
I asked about her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, watch for her if she comes up." Oh yeah.
You can't just go taking people's word. You have to see it with your own 2 eyes. You have to.
Pasture. She didn't come up in the pasture. What would you do? Just go walk?
You should have went walking out there looking for her.
Hey. Anyway, Morgan Waterloo comes at the top of the Billboard Hot 100. I don't think anybody's surprised.
I'm impressed. I mean, this is like the first time this has happened in over 42 years. 42 years. You want to know when the last time this actually happened, the exact date, and who it was?
What?
So it happened back in March 7th, 1981. Number 1, Eddie Rabbit's I Love a Rainy Night. Number 2, Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
All right, so 2 country songs at the top.
Yeah.
Billboard Hot 100.
42 years. 42.
Well,
I mean, that just.
it's as old as you. Wait, it's younger than you. Younger?
Oh, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I mean, but this is good. This proves that everybody loves country music, and that's what we need to talk about. Let's not talk about that I'm older than this actual record, because
To hurt your feelings. It's all
I
right.
feel like now I'm like being discriminated against. I feel like I'm being discriminated right now.
You're not. You're not. That's not what's happening. Lady Wilson will be wearing bell bottoms until she's 90, and I believe that.
You got to find something that works.
She will, and she did. She's gonna, because the way she dresses now, you could put that on a 90-year-old version of Lady Wilson, and it still works. 1,000%.
I like how she said, though, it makes her feel sassy.
She is sassy.
Is that what bell bottoms do? I mean, do they make you feel sassy?
You know what? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, because I feel like I can really class up some sass. I really do. But I don't feel I look good in bell bottoms.
You should try some. Let's find out. I'm going to see you next weekend. Let's order some bell bottoms.
Amber, I don't even have the ass for that.
You know what? We can figure that out. They have things to make it.
I don't need things.
Well,
I don't need things.
You just said you didn't have
you
things.
You can keep those things for yourself.
Things. I don't want things.
You can keep those. I don't want those either.
So why? Hold on. Fill out the bell bottom.
Why would you assume that I would want those things if you don't want those things? Assuming things is wrong, Amber. Don't do that.
Because you said you made it sound like the only reason you didn't want to try the bell bottoms is because you didn't have a bottom. So I was telling you.
See, now you're harassing me for having no ass. First, it's harassing me for my age. Secondly, now you're harassing me for having no ass. God dang it.
Well, you know what? Report it to HR. Go ahead.
The damn department we don't have.
Exactly. Reba putting out not that fancy the acoustic album coming this October. I thought this was cool. Fancy, don't let me down. She's signing them. You can still order.
I like that.
I know that'll be good. It's a stripped down acoustic, not that fancy album of her favorite songs. So that'll be really cool to hear.
I love acoustic versions of everything too.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Hillbilly Live.
This was an ad on my Instagram feed.
It's because you have cats. You have cats, and they're showing you that there are things like this.
Company paid money.
A lot of money. A lot of money for this.
A lot of money for a man to play the cat clumps.
Litter. How hard is it? Crazy hard.
He takes it, and he bounces it, and he tennises it.
I don't know why. And this is just me talking. I'm just
with a clump.
I picture people that have cats doing stuff like that.
I don't do that.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm just asking. I just want to know because you own 2 cats as it is. I mean, do you ever get the urge to grab a clump out of the litter box and just what was he? Was he playing tennis with that? Is that like
our clumps don't stick like that? We have to have special cat litter because the cat litter makes their eyes goopy. And we have to have special food because it makes their poop stinky. Otherwise, it's like all sorts of things
nasty.
We got to have to make things right in this house.
You might want to get some Arm & Hammer.
No, it makes their eyes goopy. I've already tried it.
Hillbilly Live.
I don't have dogs, but my cat is at my feet a lot, especially in my kitchen. And I'm always afraid that Bridget's going to come home someday and that I will have bled out on the kitchen floor because I tripped and hit my head because I tripped on the cat because she's constantly at my feet. So I feel this lady's pain.
Mm.
There's a
Amber,
tiny
I've watched this video. This has nothing to do with her tripping over the dog. She tripped on her own. Literally tripped on her own.
It looked like she tripped on the
Yeah,
dog.
no, she tripped. That dog was behind her. That dog was clearly in a safe zone. But of course, I have a fear of walking my dogs when I see stuff like that, because if I tripped and fell, my dog would run off too. My dog would just run off, wouldn't even care if I was laying there dying. They would just run off in fear, thinking, "Oh shit, I'm out of here. See ya."
Bye. See ya. Deuces. I get that. I get that about your dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michelle said, play it again. So I think that means again. Oh, yeah, she corrected it. Play it again. Here we go. I'll play it again for you, Michelle. Is it behind? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, the dog's behind her. Like clearly behind her.
We're slow mowing it. Slow mowing it.
Oh my God. That looks worse in slow motion.
Yeah, she doesn't trip on him. He's not under her feet. He's just beside her. Oh, and he's jerked. And he's like, oh no.
Hey, don't get me wrong. If I'm that little of an animal and my human being is falling, I'm moving out of the way too, because if I get, trampled on, I could die.
Dangerous. It's dangerous. I get that.
Scary.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
PSA for tonight: do not walk your dogs.
I mean, you should walk your dogs, but also if you're anywhere near where I'm at, it's really hot, so don't walk them for long, just long enough to pee. It's hot.
Sometimes I can take forever.
It's so hot. All right, and we've played so many fish in this videos this week. I thought we needed to go ahead and round out the week, and so I found we got another one with a kid. Oh,
that was so close to being a very beautiful experience. It was a nice day out fishing with the kids, and then now that kid is going to grow up having a traumatic experience embedded in their mind, and they're going to hate fish. They're going to hate them forever and ever, all because of that, getting hit in the face with a fish.
Oh my God.
That'll leave a mark too. Ooh.
I mean, wild animal. You never know.
Oh, yeah, you never know. You got to kill them fast.
Oh, my God. That was graphic. Let's end it on that. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Be sure to share this with your friends. Have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday. If you want to watch these videos, read these stories, you can do that at hillbillylive.com. We'll see you Monday. Be safe this weekend. We're planning on being back Monday. July 4th is on a Tuesday. So
I know anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Drink on Sunday. You know what? It's up in the air. It's up in the air. Yeah, we'll see you sometime next week. So good luck.
And one more thing to leave you with: stay out of jail. Stay out of jail this weekend.
Solid. That's solid. Don't call us if you go. We're not going to pick you up.